children? Union government, state government and judiciary. That civics lesson we are learning. And in that, first we are learning about the union government. Union government has 3 organs. In the last class, we learned about the first organ, that is union legislature, parliament. Then union executive also we learned. In the union government, president and the prime minister, they plays very important role. In this class, we are learning about the president, vice president and prime minister. President, children, in the last class only I explained who is president, how he is elected and what are his powers and functions. That one I explained. Today I am taking vice president. Vice president, first thing is, he is the chairman of the Rajya Sabha. For Lok Sabha, speaker will be the head. For Rajya Sabha, vice president is the chairman. He is the head of the Rajya Sabha. So what matter to be discussed in the Rajya Sabha and what decision to be taken, it is decided by the vice president. And vice president is elected by the 2 houses of the parliament. Both houses, Rajya Sabha and Lok Sabha, both all the MPs, they will elect the vice president. Like that way he will be elected. Then he must have all the qualities what the president is having. President quality, you know children, he must be the first quality is citizen of India. Then his age should be 35 years. He should not be insolvent. He should not be punished by any court. All that one, it is as it is only children for the vice president also. And he will be elected for the 5 years. His term of office is also for 5 years. Then, along with the chairman of the Rajya Sabha, what are the duties of the vice president means? Whenever president is out of the country, that time what are the functions of the president? That is all looked by the vice president. That means in the absence of president, vice president will carry out the functions or duties of the president. Follow children? This is about the vice president. Next comes the prime minister. Prime minister means he is the union head. He is the head of the central government. You know that one. And majority party member will be leader will be elected as the prime minister. President will appoint the prime minister. See children, every 5 years we are having the elections. In the election, number of political parties will contest. BJP is there, Congress is there, JDS is there, Aam Aadmi Party is there. Like that, number of political parties are there. Everyone will contest in the election. The party who gets more vote is called majority party, which is getting the more number of votes, that is majority party. So in the majority party, who will be the leader of that party? That one is selected as the prime minister, and president will select that leader as the president, as the prime minister of the union government. Follow children? Yes. What are his functions? First thing is, he is the leader of the union government and he has to select the number of ministers and their portfolios. President will appoint the all cabinet ministers are appointed by the president only, but according to the opinion of the prime minister. When the prime minister is selected as the prime minister of the country, he must decide how many ministers he want, whom he want to take as a minister, what is their portfolio. Everything is depending on the prime minister only. It is his power. So he must recommend the president how many ministers he want and what department for whom he want to give. Everything he has to tell to the president. According to the will and recommended advice of the prime minister, president will select all the ministers. That is the second power of the Prime Minister. Then it is the whole responsibility of the Prime Minister to look after all the administration functions, duties of the departments. He can't say that education department minister is education minister. What the decision is taken, only his responsibility. No, even Prime Minister is also head responsible. So he must have the control over all the departments. If any member is not, minister is not working properly, or his work is not satisfactory, means even Prime Minister also held responsible, because he chosen him as a minister. So capable only he has to choose. So it is his responsibility to for that department. When minister are not working properly, in that case, even Prime Minister has to answer for the Lok Sabha whenever the other minister arises the question. Yes. Then, if any minister is not working properly, or his work is not satisfactory, means the Prime Minister is having the power to remove that minister. He can, removing by the minister, he can appoint one more new minister to that department. That power also Prime Minister is having. These are the duties of the Prime Minister, student. Yes, this is all about the union government. Next comes state government. Union government, very lengthy it is, student. Parliament I said, Rajya Sabha, Lok Sabha in detail I taken. The difference also understood between the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha. Then the two more important officers, that is President and Prime Ministers also. I said what power they are having, what functions they are doing. This one you are clearly understanding, means state government very easily you will understand, because both similar only, very little change will be there. Okay, yes, now I will take the state government. Yes, in Indian democracy, we are having two types of government, children: union government and state government. Union government, it is doing the administration for the whole country. State governments, they are doing the administration. They are carrying out the administration only for the particular states. Karnataka government is there, means it makes the rules and regulations, maintain the peace and order only for the Karnataka. It will bother only for Karnataka. Then Maharashtra government is there, means it is only for the Maharashtra state. It will not take the matters which are outside the Maharashtra, which are outside the Karnataka, like that. It is their work, their powers and their functions are limited to the particular state only. Followed? Yes, for the state government, children, now some power is given. They are independent to take the decision in that. They are independent to use the money also. Using that money, they can do the developmental work, provide the facility to the state people. Like that, they are having the power. But their power is limited comparing to the union government. Union government is having the more power. Union government only has given some power to the state government, because union government is for the whole state. So, particular state government is given power, means they know better in their state what facility should be provided, what laws should be made. They know better. So they are given some power. Okay. How they form the state governments? State governments are formed on the basis of language. On the linguistic basis, the state governments are formed. So, we are all Kannada speaking people. In that, our government is Karnataka government. In the Karnataka government, all Kannada speaking people are there. That area is only included in the Karnataka. So, it is called as a Karnataka state government. Hello, children. So, our state language is Kannada. Kannada is the state language. On the language basis only, all the state governments are formed. For example, Maharashtra government is there. In that, the people who are speaking Marathi, all are there. Tamil government, in that all the people are speaking Tamil. So, on the basis of language only, state governments are formed. Followed? Then, see children, what I in the state government also. Very little changes are there. How union government is having parliament, same way state government is having the Vidhan Sabha. Followed? Vidhan Sabha, it is in Bangalore. Parliament is in New Delhi. Our government, Vidhan Sabha is in Bangalore. How parliament is having two houses? Same thing, Vidhan Sabha is also having two houses. Legislative Council, Legislative Assembly. Like that it is having two. By teaching the orders, I will take it there. Okay. Then, Suvarna Sauda, the branch you can say, or mini Vidhan Sabha you can say, that one is there. It is in Belagavi. And its name is Suvarna Sauda. Suvarna Sauda. It is in Belagavi, children. You know that one. Very nearest to Hubli. Then High Court. How Supreme Court is there? Like that, all the states have their own high courts. Every state is having their own high court. Our high court is in Bangalore. Karnataka state high court is in Bangalore. Follow children? Yes. How the union government has three organs. Same thing, state government also has three organs. These are the organs of the state government: legislature, executive, judiciary. Same thing, only name is changing. This union government legislature is called parliament, but here it is called Vidhan Sabha. Like this, little name changes their children. Their president will be there. Here in state government, governor will be there. Like that, it will change. So you are listening the both the session clearly means the comparison only I will teach them, you better understand. No need of getting any confusion. These three organs I will take in the next class. For today's class, only this much is enough, children. Ours is the Karnataka state government. Kannada is the state language, and our parliament is called Vidhan Sabha for the state government. It is in Bengaluru, and mini Vidhan Sabha is there. That is called Suvarna Sabha. It is in Belagavi, and our Karnataka state high court is in Bangalore. And these are the legislature, executive, judiciary are the three organs of the state government. Okay, children, this much is enough. For today's class, I will give the homework. These organs I will take in the detail in the next class. Okay. Yes, homework for today, children. How Vice President of India elected? I wrote here. Don't get confusion. I given here arrow mark. What are the functions of Prime Minister? Which is the official language of Karnataka state? Where is Suvarna Sauda located? Where is Vidhan Sabha? This much you write, children. In the next class, I will take the organs of the state government. Okay, thank you.